Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. I am here to talk about YouTube comments. YouTube has made some changes that I absolutely love. It doesn't mean that my comments are going to be on all the time. I'm going to talk about these things like one step at a time. So, yes, in my 11 years now on YouTube, I have gone long periods with comments off. One time was 4 years. And then I was on for a while, and then this past time, it's got to be at least a year-ish that I've had comments off. And I like it because it's very time-consuming to moderate comments. And I'm not a comments kind of person. I'll let you know that, yes, sometimes the hate is irritating, even if I don't take it personally. And I know some say, oh, well, you do take it personally. I have read a lot of comments, and they're mostly like shake my head kind of things. It's like, why are people like this? Why do they do this? And but people can call me all kinds of things. That doesn't bother me. And the other thing is that compliments, nice things, that doesn't affect me either, because it's still just somebody's opinion, somebody who doesn't know me at all. So they might hate me, they might love me, maybe I'm somewhere in the middle. And, it's not a big deal to me if I have comments on or not. I prefer them off because, like I said, it's very time consuming to go through them. And then, sometimes I will play with some, and, I do snap back sometimes. And, I've done videos where I read comments and, I reply to them via video or whatever. They can be a major pain in the ass, and I'm not afraid to have comments off. Comments, as far as I know, have really nothing to do with the money we earn on YouTube. I think in a roundabout way is when somebody is on your comments, usually the video is running, so it can make the watch time a little bit higher. That helps, but the comments themselves don't. I don't need comments on for the sake of an extra couple of bucks. All right, so here's what happened, and I'm going to find that part. Oh yeah, I've had some weird shit happen to my eyes. I used to have readers for quite a long time, and then I went a long period where I didn't need readers at all. I could see so good. And then I started having blurriness, and I discovered that it's just one eye. So I have my Dollar Tree glasses, but no lens here. Okay? So let me get to the comments section, and I'm going to tell you exactly what it says. I have a choice, comments. I have a choice of on or off. After I choose on, then my next thing is moderation. And my choices are no moderation. Don't hold any comments. Just send them all out to everyone. They can see. Everyone can see it. Basic, hold potentially inappropriate comments. Maybe if somebody swore or something like that, it would hold those. Strict, hold a broader range of potentially inappropriate comments. Somebody could be even using the word hate, even if it's like, oh, I hate it when stuff like that happens. Even though it's not, hateful, it's the word hate. So it will start picking up and holding back those kind of comments. And then the last, hold all. And that's what I do. I've done that forever. Even though I let comments go through, I hold them first so I can read every single one of them, and then I decide if I delete it or if I send it through, and then that's when the public can see it. When I'm holding comments and have not deleted it yet, I'm just holding comments, the person who left the comment will see that comment right there in the comments with all the other comments. That doesn't mean anyone else can see it. You can see it, but others can't if it's still in review. Once it's deleted, you won't be able to see it either. So I tell people, if you post a comment and you see it, and you think, haha, that went through, she sent it through. Sign out of YouTube, then go back and look at my comments. Is your comment still there? If it is, yes, you have been approved. If it's not there, it means that I either deleted it or it's still in review. So I hope that makes some sense. Now, this is a new choice. Who can comment? My choices are anyone with a YouTube channel, subscribers and members. Only people who have subscribed for a set amount of time or paid members. Please know there is a difference between subscribers and paid members. When people hear subscribers now, oh, all you content creators are just charging money. I do have members. They pay $5 or $10 per month to get into my fabric sales at various prices. They get the free ebooks, they get my daily chats and stuff like that. I don't really ever ask for that. I have it here and there. People get curious, they want to join, they can. Those are paid members. If somebody says a member, that means it's paid. Subscriber, that's just the way YouTube has been doing business all along. You look at somebody's channel, you enjoy the content, you hit subscribe. A little later down the road, you unsubscribe. Maybe you're not watching them as much as you thought. Now, if I'm going to bother to read all kinds of comments, I decided immediately I'm going to have it be that subscribers can comment. They're going to have to subscribe to my channel. I think it's just genius. That should have been like that forever. I think it would be good if they would make it only members. Because I'm not into comments. I don't care. I don't care if I get 10 comments and somebody else is getting 110 comments. I don't care. If somebody really wanted to comment, maybe I could have like a $1 level. And it's per month. It's not every time. I mean, I would totally look into that because I'm not into comments. And if somebody wants to comment that bad and is willing to pay for it, well, then, you know, that's great. But I don't care if people comment. I really don't. So here's the next step. Anyone, that's it. You just go to the next step and you're done. But if you hit subscribers and members, now I have a choice. Minimum subscription time. And here are the options. Any duration. That means they can subscribe and they can comment right away. And then they could unsubscribe right away if they wanted to. And when I have another video the next day or 2 days later, if they want to subscribe again to comment, that's all they have to do. Subscribe, comment, unsubscribe. And that's what's been happening to me. I can see my little per video that there'll be subscribe, sub, and then all of a sudden, boop, 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 and then up, and then down, 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 up. And then when I saw that half of the subscribers just dropped out, I said, okay, no, I can't do that because I want to keep my subscribers. And it's going to weed out another thing. I'm going to circle it right there. I got to talk about that because you guys probably don't know that, what I'm going to tell you. So I had a choice of 1 hour, 1 day, 1 week, and I went with 1 week. So that way, if somebody even wants to throw hate at me, they can't. They can subscribe, and they're going to have to wait a whole week and then come back and hate on me. And if they unsubscribe after that, and then they want to leave another comment, a good comment too, then they're going to have to subscribe again and wait another week. I love it. So only people who are really interested in leaving comments will subscribe, and they will stay subscribed because they're not going to want to have to play that week-long game every time they want to leave a comment, right? I'm sure there's a lot of content creators who know nothing about this option, nothing. So I think it's really, really cool. I hope they do more with it. So that's what I did today, and I was going to play with it on like some of my most popular videos. No, I can't. I have over 3,500 videos on this channel alone, on this channel. I have 11 channels total. Most of them are not earning money anymore. They're things I dabbled with, stuff like that. So I have recorded a lot of videos in 11 years, more than 3,500 plus. So I just today spent the time to select all and let them run the process that all the videos are now that you have to subscribe. And if you're a new subscriber, you have to wait a week before you can comment. And then after a week, if you stay subscribed, you can comment all you want. And remember, this is free. This is just subscribing. It's not joining any fan funding kind of program. It's not a membership. I like that. And again, I'm going to tell you a reason. But what was the other reason that I liked that? Yeah, I mean, it's going to keep more people subscribed to me. I like subscribers. I want more subscribers. And I have almost half of my viewers not subscribed. So maybe some of them, if they want to leave a comment, they will subscribe. And, oh, we have to wait a whole week? Well, fuck that shit. I'm not doing it. You don't have to do it. You don't have to comment. I'm not going to cry. Any tears, not shedding a tear if you don't leave me a comment. I don't care. In fact, it's going to be really nice because it's going to really cut down on the comments that I get. The other thing is, I made you wait 4 years once. 4 years I turned comments off. Never thought I would turn them back on. Did. And after a couple of years, I was like, I need a break. So, you know, would you like me to just turn them all off? Or would you like to be able to subscribe and then have a week? And that's only because you didn't subscribe to me when you should have. All the people who have already subscribed to me, they can comment right away. If you haven't subscribed, you can comment in a week. You will survive. You will survive that week. And you can unsubscribe anytime you want. You're just going to have to wait another week. I can't imagine going for 1 hour, 1 day. I don't even get why that would be important. Okay, so here's something that you guys probably don't know. Oh, let me find an example. Hang on. I was deleting a whole shitload of those AI comments. This is artificial intelligence commenting on not just my videos, but on other people's comments. You leave a comment and they reply to it. I don't know what their goal is. Maybe it end up being chummy with some of my women. I don't know if they can see my analytics some way, but my audience is 95 or 96%, I just looked, female, and the bulk majority, I'll have to do a video like that again with the stats, is 65 plus. Now, a lot of people think, well, that's, you know, somebody that men or just robots can play on because they think that you're dumb and that you're just gonna give them money or whatever. Don't do it. So I don't see one here, but I'm gonna give you some tips if you're watching other videos. When I get some more, I probably won't now with that 1 week wait. I bet that's going to eliminate. But just last night, the night before, I didn't have a video last night. Everybody who left a comment, once I put it out and it was public, this AI robot left comments under every one of them. And I have to go through now and delete all that. And if I didn't have them in review, I would get plastered by all those kind of comments. And then you guys would see that under your comment and say, oh, how nice, how lovely. And maybe comment back to that. And then once the universe knows that you're replying to a robot, I don't know, I'm sure they take other steps to maybe chat with you offline. I don't know. But a lot of them start with Mr. Mike something something, Mr. Steven something something. Not all of them. A lot of them are wearing some kind of a uniform, a cop, military. Not all of them, but some of them. Or the famous, man with dog. They leave many comments. Now, I know I've let some out, but I deleted all the others. So you can't judge my comments by, there's not too many by this guy's name, so I'll trust him. On other people's videos, you might want to check. And if you're reading comments and something seems fishy, look at comments below other people's comments, and you might see that name repeatedly. They write a significant amount of stuff. It's not just like, hi, how are you? It is an AI. We know AI can understand the videos and understand the comments, because remember when I was reading AI reply comments, they'll be like, I'm thinking of one that I got as a lead comment. The person just commented, the robot just commented on one of my videos. And it was something along the lines of like, oh yes, I recall, and it's words like that. I recall in the not so distant past that you had mentioned Rocket, and I've often wondered, how is that little dog? And what is the thing you enjoy the most about having him in your life? You know, it's just weird. If you read these things, you will understand, you'll get it. And then it'll be the same thing, like if you comment and then I would let this robot go through, they will comment about your comment and maybe agree with you and say, oh yes, that is one of the funniest things that I've ever heard Darlene say. Could you name 2 other things that made you laugh when you were watching some of her videos? See, they want you to interact with this robot, and live eyeballs are noticing that, and then they'll be like, okay, here's a sucker. This sucker is attached. So it's really incredible. AI is everywhere. Don't believe what you see. TikTok is flooded with AI videos that are not real at all. Some of them are so obvious. A bear jumps through the person's window and tackles them, and and then all of a sudden the window's all healed right behind them. They didn't edit good enough to keep the broken window. It's like the window's fixed again. But then there's a lot of things that look like celebrity interviews that they never gave. It's stuff like that. So I don't know. I guess I just wanted, oh my God, I think I was recording and I have only 2 minutes. Hang on. I bought myself 7 minutes by deleting one past video. So like I said, I have it now that you need to subscribe, or you need to be a subscriber already. Subscriber, not a paid member, a subscriber, a free subscriber. If you've been a subscriber since before today, you can comment at any time. If you subscribe today, you're going to have to wait 7 days, supposedly. And if you unsubscribe and subscribe again, you're going to have to wait another 7 days. Be careful of the AI comments. They're crazy. I'm so sad in the way that I don't think I'll get them, because is a robot going, you know what those bots might do? No, they would have to subscribe to every single channel. It's going to put an end to that. You know what I can do? I can look at other channels and I can read some of the comments that I know will be AI. I'd do that. I think it'll be an interesting video. And then, once you subscribe, you can leave comments. Remember that you will see the comment there, but no one else will until I review it and I send it out. And that can be at least 24 hours, because I don't have every hour of every day that I can spend, reviewing comments. And I do enjoy some of your comments. Somebody said, don't you get something out of that when people, say that they appreciate you? And yeah, it feels good. Feels good. I've had people say, I love you so much, Darlene. And then, in the next video, I'm like, fuck that. I didn't have any clue you had a potty mouth and a dirty mouth like that. And I hate you now and I'm leaving. I'm unsubscribing. People don't know me. They don't know me. They love me. They hate me. It doesn't matter. But I do, I do like it when I know I've helped somebody in some way. But I can't be doing this for as long as I've been doing it. And say, well, I have to leave that on, because it doesn't feed my ego. I'm happy that somebody has a place to share and to talk about it, but I've got to keep myself sane, baby. I gotta keep myself sane first. I'm no good for anyone if I have to be mentally ill because people ask me if they can use blue yarn instead of yellow. I get stuff like that. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe. Please subscribe so you can leave comments if you want. I'll be back with more soon. Bye.